What's up, guys? Welcome back to Revelation 11:27, where we speak the truth and nothing but the truth, and where you can be yourself. Man, I love those. I love those two things: speaking the truth and being yourself. But really, if you do either one, it equals the same thing. Because if you're speaking the truth, you're being yourself. And if you're being yourself, you must be speaking the truth. Some say that I like to make my life complicated, but I don't. I like to learn. I like to ponder. I like to ask questions. I was always like in school, I would just ask questions. And the teacher would be like, "What, Ray?" Let's see what the energy is right now. Let's see what messages the universe has for us. Let's see what messages God has for us. Such a beautiful day outside. I hope you guys are feeling passionate. I hope you guys are feeling excited. Because there's so many things to be excited for. And there's so many things to be grateful for. We just have to. You don't even gotta look that hard. As long as you have a roof over your head, you should already be grateful. Ooh. So there's oh my gosh. I think this is the same woman we were talking about yesterday. There's a woman here that just likes to, act like she's an empress. That she likes to act like she's the queen of the queens. She likes to act like she's fertile, but really, she's sick and nasty because of all the sexual acts that she takes a part of, right? But this person, it doesn't surprise me. I think she's the mother of the child that has bad health because of her. Anyways, this girl, this lady, this woman that I've never met in my life, she's probably over there running her mouth about me, and she probably doesn't even know me. She's feeling lost. She's feeling regretful, right? She's feeling disappointed. She's in despair. And why is she feeling like that? Because people are celebrating. Everyone has found out what she did to her daughter. Yikes. The community sees her now for truly who she is: a manipulative, controlling, malicious woman. What else we gotta know about this? Yeah, so everyone is celebrating, and I'm assuming everyone is celebrating because I exposed her yesterday. Yeah, come on. I exposed her with the sun here, everything shines under the sun. All the lies are exposed under the sun. And I spoke about it. I gave great detail about what she did. I don't know what to tell you guys. She acts like she knows me. Yikes. Never even met her in my life. Can't even put a face to this nasty energy. But she's been running her mouth, just how she's been running her nasty ass pussy around all town, right? And yet she has the audacity to say that I'm a prostitute, that I'm a drug addict. She also has the audacity to say that I seduce people or I seduce her man. I don't even know who her man is. But woman, lady, That's why you're feeling in despair. Because of all the lies that you've created. And for sacrificing your own child just to keep a man that doesn't want to be with you next to you. All that just caught up to you, right? Yeah, look at her. Look at this evil bitch. I mean, evil witch. Evil bitch, too. Look at her. She puts on this sweet, kind, loving persona in front of people, but really, she uses magic. She uses witchcraft, right? She uses words to manipulate others. And look at this magician next to the moon. She covers her lies with what do you call that? She just covers her lies with manipulation, with emotional manipulation. She covers her lies with just a facade that she puts on, so society could look at her as sweet and innocent when really she's not. She is the devil, and she is the reason why her daughter, the child, is not here with us right now. Look how evil this looks. She probably claims that she's the spiritualist. But girl, a spiritualist does not play around with people's free will. A spiritualist does not control people. A spiritualist does not sacrifice their child. A spiritualist does not have STDs, because a spiritualist is aware of how important their sexual energy is, unlike you. And it looks like death is coming your way, right? Death could mean different things, but for sure, a death is an ending. An ending to your life, an ending, I'm just being honest, an ending to your physical body. Or an ending meaning that you are behind bars, in prison, for everything that you've done. What else do we gotta know about this energy, spirit? Yeah. Looks like you were a part of this organized crime against me. Looks like you were the one that involved the police to have this ongoing investigation towards me for no reason, just because you're probably jealous and bitter. Looks to me like you were responsible for a murder. Looks to me like you're responsible for all the corruption that's been going on in the Lee County Police Department, the Fort Myers Police Department. Looks like you were a part of the corruption with the fake judge and the fake lawyer. Looks like you even got together with my mother and try and plan this whole organized crime. There's evidence about that. There's proofs. Which is why you're probably feeling lost. You're probably feeling regretful and disappointed. I mean, how could you not when you're all caught up? But look, and it looks to me like this woman also goes to church, right? And she turns Bible verses against people, and she likes to use the word to discriminate others and judge others, right? But girl, come on. You can't fake no one else anymore. I mean, you can't lie to anyone else, because people know what you did, especially after that reading I did of you yesterday. and that innocent child that you sacrificed. Poor thing. But look, it is my life purpose. Oh, I didn't even turn on my candle. It is my life purpose to bring in righteous justice and judgment, especially to innocent children, right? And I helped your child pass on. I helped your child transition into where she really needed to be, in the higher dimensions, flying, being free. Because you know what you wanted her for? Since you sacrificed her, you wanted to keep her soul here in the 3D working for you, right? Doing your dirty deeds, trying to send her spirit to people. But your child is free. Actually, she's not your child, she's God's child. And you are no longer free. Looks to me like this woman is also a bitter bitch, right? She loves the drama, she loves the chaos. I mean, she is the one that started all of this character defamation against me, right? She is the one that was just jealous the whole time, right? For no reason, because I don't even know this lady. But she's been running her nasty mouth around town. She loves to gossip, right? But she's getting what she deserves. What else do we gotta know about this lady spirit? I'm glad. Like when I tell you guys that God just calls these bad energies, right? These devilish energies, God allows them to come my way. And God allows me to handle the rest. Look at her. 10 of Swords, defeated, on the ground. Can't even get up. Because of the backfire that I did. It's called a backfire because she tried to send something to me. And I did what I had to do, spiritually. So if you know her, ask her how she's doing. Look, she is the devil. She was playing with everyone's mind. She was confusing everyone about my true nature. She was confusing everyone with severe lies. Having people chained to her lies, having people binded to her. If you know this woman, ask her how she's doing. I don't even think you can ask her because it's... What else do we gotta know about this energy spirit? Look, that's one, like, God allows me to have an energy here without me even trying. And I'll read her like a book because that's what she deserves. She was really the start of it all. Right? It's like she was not letting people compromise with me, even though people wanted to come towards me because they were able to see the true nature of the person that I am. Even when that happened, she was trying to block people from coming towards me, from letting me know what was going on, right? She was forcing these people against their will to not contact me, to not speak to me. She even had these people sign contracts where they are unable to speak about what was going on. Or NDAs, right? Lady. Yikes. So this lady ever stole your money, this lady, no, not this lady. This lady stole people's money. And if she did that to you, don't worry about it, right? You're gonna be able to get whatever money she stole from you. And maybe she promised you guys money, right? Maybe she promised you guys, hey, if you guys sign this contract, if you guys go against Ray, if you guys continue these fake lies, if you guys continue to gossip around about Ray, when I don't even know this lady, then you guys will get money. And everyone is probably like, yo, where's my money? She's not giving you guys any money. And if you worked against me, you have to understand why that is. What do you call that? Pay Peter to pay Paul or something like that? Like, that's how that is. She's not giving you guys any of the money that she promised you guys if you were to sign that contract. And a lot of you guys did. And a lot of you guys are not getting that money back. Let me just be straightforward with you. What else we gotta know about this energy sphere? Dang. She's wild. And not in a good way. No, I'm gonna do it again. But I'm glad we're able to dissect her. Because that's what she deserves, right? She had all these police officers spying on me, riding past my face, trying to scare me, trying to put fear into me. Trying to keep me locked up. And you know why she would want to do that? Because she's fake. And she's jealous and she's bitter. And my light just angers her. And the fact that I am here today speaking makes everything that she's ever done false. She's lost credibility because she's not what she said that she was. And I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Look, 5 of Swords here. Yeah, girl, game over. Game over. There's a man here, right? Probably a CEO that's looking at this. And he also thinks it's game over. He's done with her games. He's done with her manipulations. He sees the sun and he sees the truth. Not only about me, but the truth about her. He sees a different perspective. The perspective without any black magic or witchcraft or any manipulative tactics to try and distort the reality of things. That's crazy. Like, well, no, it's not that crazy. When she's literally bribing people to continuously go on this endless investigation on me when there's nothing to be found out about me, because she's trying to cover up how she sacrificed her own child, because she's trying to cover up that she's been fucking everyone in town just so she could get some type of level up, because she's trying to cover up where all the STDs in the community are coming from. Look, this lady's in bad health. She's sick with diseases, always in hospitals, bad rashes, and coughing. Sounds like her, right? Sounds like her energy. Looks like her energy. Yikes. And all of this darkness, all of this evil was brought up to the light thanks to Source, right? Source of all things, source of light, aka God. She never thought this could be found out, because if someone is going to church and portraying this religious persona to people, people are going to think she's really connected to God. But let me tell you, like, most of the people that go to church are not connected to God. Like, you cannot connect to God with like 200 other people around you, whose energy you don't know, right? Whose traumas and wounds you don't know. All that blocks your connection to Source, to God. Probably lying, probably making even people feel bad about what they are, or who they are, or who they want to love. And she brings God into it. She brings Bible verses to try and make herself seem wise when she's not. That's why you're in prison. And all this is happening in the present time. Cannot be making this up, but happening now, currently, right? The good thing is that she will no longer be able to get her way. She will no longer be able to defame my character. And also, the good thing is that I was able to free her child that she sacrificed. And I feel like that was so important, because imagine if the world would have just continue to go on, and no one would have found out how this child passed away. And I'm speaking from experience, because that is exactly what my mother was trying to do. Not only when I was younger, but because it didn't work when I was younger, she tried to do it again a couple of months ago, planning my own murder. Right? When those surgeons were about to walk in the house, and I literally was walking out as they were about to walk in. And what were those doctors going to do? They were going to go to the room that I was at. There's no cameras in the room, just cameras outside, and any doctor can go in because my grandmother's room is there, which also has no cameras. Those doctors would have gone in, injected me with something. I would have appeared dead the next morning, and no one would have asked about me. No one would have known what happened to me because my mother was going around telling everyone that I was a prostitute, that I was a drug addict, that I was crazy. So if something would have happened to me, people would have just thought that I did that to myself. And which is why I feel grateful to be able to have brought this innocent child's death to light. Thanks to Source. Source of all things. Source of light. AKA God. And for that I'm grateful. And I'm also grateful because this is the new beginning that everyone needed. This is the new perspective that everyone needed after demonizing spirituality because of this bitch, right? Everyone now has the opportunity to see life differently. Because the devil is locked away. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.